So for today's video, I filmed this New Year's Eve makeup look for 2016. This is my second look and I decided to do something a little bit more simple. So I used about 3 transition shades, some silver glitter, and some lashes from Red Cherry that are super comfortable. So if you want to see how to recreate this look, then just keep watching. Hello everybody! So we're going to be using the MAC Soft Ochre paint pot to define our brows a little bit and just bring it down to the crease because we're going to be using a different primer for the lid space. For my first transition shade, I'm going to be using the color Sorbet from Geek, and this is coming off a little bit more like a pale pink on camera, but it's actually just like a peachy nude kind of color. And now I'm just going to be putting on some tape on the outer corners of my eyes because I want a really crisp effect because we're not doing any eyeliner for this look. Now I'm going to be going in with the shade called Unexpected and just dusting that more so towards the outer V and really building it up. This is like a mauve-y cool tone shade which will go well with the silver glitter that we're going to be using afterwards. Now I wanted to add a little bit of color to this look, so I'm going in with this beautiful mid-tone purple lilac shade from Geek called Wisteria, and I'm using a Morphe M441 for all of this work, by the way, and I'm just going to be focusing this a tiny bit on the top of the transition shades just to add a bit of brightness and color, and I'm going to be pulling it down a tiny bit onto where we place the tape on the outer V. Now to balance things out, I'm going to be going in with the shade Petal Pusher from Geek as well, and just going over that work that we did on the outer V and tone down that bright purple just a tad. Now I'm going to be priming my lid space with the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extended Eye Base, and I'm going to be using this foiled shadow from Geek, which is called High Wire, and it's like this purple toned silver. It's gorgeous. I think that it worked well with our transition shade color scheme, so I'm just going to be applying that onto both of my lids. For my brow bone highlight, I'm going in with Shimma. What is new? You guys should totally guess what I use for my brow bone highlight every video. I think that this is going to be an ongoing thing. Anyhow, you're just going to want to remove the tape and look at that. We got a crisp line. It's amazing. Yes, yes, yes. For my lower lash line, I'll be using a MAC 217 and applying a light wash of color of the 2 main transition shades, which were Unexpected and Petal Pusher. And for my inner corner highlight, I'll be using a Frosty White since we're going with a silver color scheme today, and that is Diamond Darling by Buxom. So now it's time for the glitter, the time that we've all been waiting for. Love it. Okay, so I'm just going to be applying some glitter glue from Too Faced, and I'll be using OCC's Mirrorball. This is like a silver with a lot of different kind of reflex in the light, but it's nothing like anything blue or purple reflecting. It's hard to explain. It might be different shades of silver with some white and I don't know. It's just really beautiful. I actually really like it. I'm not someone that likes cool tones so much because my skin is quite yellow toned. Like I have yellow undertones, but anyhow, we'll be doing that to both eyes, obviously. Next, I'm going to be applying some mascara to my top and bottom lashes, and for the bottom lashes, I will be stopping where my pupil is, and that's just going to keep our eyes wide open and make them look very doll-like. And I also wanted to note, you guys don't have to do anything super dramatic for New Year's. I know that I post things that are dramatic, others do as well, obviously. But just be the true you. You don't have to do anything super crazy if you're not comfortable with it. And personally, I might be rocking something simple and elegant like this for New Year's this year. So moving on to the lips, I'm going to stick with something nude. So I'll be using MAC's Soar Lip Liner and then Forever Nude by BH, and their lip gloss in Angel Kiss. As always, for any special event, especially New Year's, you want your makeup to last for hours and hours, so I'll be setting it with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is the finished look. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next year. Bye!